Welcome to Soul Elevate Life. So today was a jam-packed day, and I learned so much about myself, and I had to share with you because it can affect your ability to live your soul elevated life. Because everything I'm going through and learning that I share with you, I know it will also affect your life as well. And let me sit on a cushion. And I learned today that I wasn't. I tell you guys, I share all the time that it's so important to surrender. It's important to surrender to the flow of life. And the concept sounds great and all, right? Yeah, of course I'll surrender to the flow of life. Why wouldn't I? Because I can't control it, right? So of course I would surrender. And when I did some work and I started testing my beliefs and stuff, I was not surrendering to life. I was not surrendering to the multiverse. I wasn't surrendering to the universe. I wasn't surrendering to God because I am a control freak. And I have this dichotomy where I desire things to be a certain way and I envision myself to be in a certain place. And so I always think, well, if I desire to be in that place and I desire things to be a certain way and to arrive at a certain place, then how can I be okay with how things are right now? Because if I did, then how could I keep going and driving to that next place? And the thing is, it's a dichotomy, like most of life, right? And when you decide... Come on, Ava. Ava's watching some videos. You want to help her out, Austin? You have to use your finger to move the mouse. You have to use your finger here. Figure out where you want it to go. Yes, Ava. Kom för Sherry, Austin. Kom för Austin, gå. Kom för Sherry.
Ava.
So when you you might have to take them out there, Everett.
No problem. Here, Ava, come here.
So when you here, they can take this. So when you truly surrender to the flow of life, you truly surrender to life. You really surrender to how things really are right now. You really embrace how things are right now. You fully embrace how things are right now. And you surrender to how it goes. You surrender to the how and the when. But you are committed to the what and the where. But you surrender to right now. You surrender to the how. And you surrender to the when. And I had the hardest time with this because I resisted everything. I resisted my weight. I resisted the fat covering my stomach. I resisted how I think it should be. I resisted financial freedom because I have this whole thing with money. And I resisted. And I didn't realize how much energy it was draining me to resist all of this and to feel like, well, if I'm not in control of it and if I don't like how things are right now, then how the heck am I going to change for the better? How am I going to grow and expand if I don't resist what is going on right now? And that's the thing. So the dichotomy is you surrender and you accept and you fully embrace how things are right now. My gut, my health, my eating habits, my mindset, how I spend my time, what do I have in my bank right now, what does my coaching practice look like, all of it. And if you surrender and you bask in this moment right now and you are all about truly embracing and truly surrendering and thinking that it is whole and complete and perfect right now, then feel the sigh of relief. Like, breathe it out, right? Breathe out the sigh of relief that you are no longer holding on to all this stuff that doesn't serve you. You are no longer exerting all this energy to resist and resist and resist. And when my coach asked me to pretend that this resistance did not exist, what would it look like? And I felt into what it would look like to not resist and to not always feel like I need to be in control of how things need to go, and for me to just embrace how things are right now and fully embrace that they are whole, complete, they are perfect as it is right now. Right now. Can I be happy right now? Can I choose happiness right now? Can I choose freedom right now? Can I choose to embrace everything right now? My gut, my body, my brain, my mindset, my spirituality, my practice, my sleep, all the stuff that I typically place all this judgment on. Can I be okay with it right now? And when I did, I realized I had this wall of resistance around me, and it was such a relief. It was such a relief to just let it go and to let it drop and to stop having it stop me, that it was tear-inducing. It was like releasing a pressure valve, and I just had to weep and cry it out. And I was like, what is going on? What is this? And as I describe it later, I realize it is a complete sense of relief. Utter relief. So that's my challenge to you. If there is stuff in your life that you're completely resisting, there's stuff that you're not surrendering to, you resist how things are right now, you think that that's the ambition, the drive that will propel you forward to make these changes, it's not true. The truth is, you can choose to be happy right now. You can choose to be satisfied right now. You can choose to be content, fulfilled right now. And also choose your next step, and your next step, and your next step, and then be content and happy in each of those steps. And yeah, life will throw you some curveballs and learning lessons and all that stuff, and you get to choose how you react, and you get mad, and you get angry, and you get pissed and sad and all that stuff. But the key is not to stay stuck in that feeling. Know that it is your choice to move forward and to move on. And also embracing that whatever's happening right now, all those curveballs, everything is perfect. Like, I did this exercise in my car that I would like you to try out because it was really powerful. So I would say stuff that I typically judge myself on. Like, I would say, my gut bothers me, and it is perfect. I have a layer of fat on my stomach, and it is perfect. I judge, and it is perfect. I eat sugar, and it's perfect. I eat carbs, and it's perfect. So everything I said it is perfect. And then I realized everything is perfect. Everything is the way it is right now. And when I can completely be at peace with it, and when I can completely see that it is perfect and it serves a purpose, either for my expansion, my growth, my whatever, that it is perfect, then I am no longer resisting it. I'm not thinking I am a bad person for thinking that I am fat, or I'm a bad person because I judge myself for eating sugar, or I'm a bad person because I judge myself for desiring financial freedom. Like, I had all this resistance, all this thought, all this judgment, and then I thought it was all not okay, and then I would feel guilty about not being okay with it. So I learned to put, it is perfect, it is whole, complete, and perfect. It is whole, complete, and perfect after every single thing I said. And what it helped me do was to change and shift my mindset that everything, all of it, every aspect of it, no matter what kind of judgment I gave it, they were two separate things. There was my judgment on it, and there was the thing. And it is whole, complete, it is perfect, it is perfect, it is perfect, it is perfect. When I kept saying it over and over and over, then it didn't seem like I was resisting it so much. It just seemed like this is what is so, and it is perfect. I have a layer of fat on my body, and it is perfect. I have 22% body fat, and it's perfect. Even if I desire to have 17% body fat, the fact that I have 22% body fat right now, it is perfect. And that was something I could not master. until today, when I finally came to grips with what it is right now. It is perfect. And I can choose to proceed in any way that I like. I can choose to manifest into anything I like. But I also need to be happy and embrace what is right now. And that, my friends, is utterly freeing. You're not resisting how things are right now. You are embracing it, and you are basking it, and you are accepting it, and you are loving it. And when you surrender, when you stop being so attached to the way you think it should go and how you liked it to go, is when things start clicking and falling into place. Very counterintuitive, right? Because if all my energy is stuck up and all this resistance, how am I going to use any of that energy to proceed with doing the stuff that really serves me, for me to create and build and to make, right? Like if I'm so caught up in when am I going to rack in the money, when am I going to make all this money, then I'm going to be so distracted by that I'm not focusing on my practice, my coaching practice, my meditation. I'm constantly distracted about something I'm unhappy about versus focusing on what is here right now, enjoying it, basking it, loving it, realizing it is whole, complete, and perfect, and using that energy instead to create and to build and to manifest all the things that matter to me. There you have it. I think I'm being bitten alive by mosquitoes or something. Here's to you living a soul elevated life. I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, I have a mini course that you can take to learn about meditation, manifestations, and following the trigger brick road. I have a website you can go visit called Soul Elevated Life, and you can subscribe to get 11 actions you can take to truly transform your life. And you can also follow me on YouTube or Facebook. They're both called Soul Elevated Life, and catch my videos every day. And if on the Facebook page you like, follow, and set to see me first, then you'll catch all my daily videos. Take care.